Welcome to BookJuice. Whether you've ever grieved someone through memory, through silence, or through the parts of yourself they left behind, this reflection is for you. Because The Death I Gave Him isn't just a sci-fi Hamlet retelling. It's about legacy, longing, and what happens when the lines between code, consciousness, and grief start to blur. If you're ready for reflections that sit in the quiet and still cut deep, like the video, and hit subscribe. We do this for the ones on the go who still want to grow. Hayden is trapped in a lab, a fortress of memory, of science, and of loss. His father is dead, and so is the version of himself that stayed silent too long. But here's the part nobody talks about. Revenge isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, calculated, programmed, and stitched together with grief you never fully got to express. One quote that really stuck out says, "To archive is to love. To remember is to resist deletion." Let that sink in. Because in a world where data fades, where people are reduced to fragments, memory becomes the last form of rebellion. To remember someone fully, even when it hurts, is to keep them alive in a way no code can replicate. Another line that stings: "He is everywhere and nowhere, coded into the fabric of me." Because that's how grief works. It hides in your voice, your reactions, your silences. It's not something you move past. It's something you learn to move with. And then this soft, aching, but true. I keep talking to the ghost of him, not because I expect an answer, but because the silence reminds me I still care. That's the real heartbreak. Not that they're gone, but that you keep having conversations they'll never hear. And you still need them anyway. Here's the truth. Love doesn't end at death. It just starts showing up in other places, in data, in dreams, in code, in pain. Juice drop. Grief is memory's way of refusing to let go quietly. And yes, we say it out loud because it matters. So here's your reflection. Who or what are you still carrying? Not because you're stuck, but because letting go would mean erasing something sacred. Drop it in the comments, because not everything we carry is a burden. Some things are just too human to release. Grab The Death I Gave Him and let it remind you, love doesn't always survive in the light. Sometimes it lives in the code. This is BookJuice, short reflections, deep impact.